came to do. It's what we came to do. It's what we came to do. It's what we came to do.
We've gone through schedule changes, track changes, and a shortened season, but it all comes to fruition here today at the Phoenix Raceway, the site of the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 1 Championship and the season finale 500 presented by Upper Groove Racing. Today, 8 drivers have their shot at glory by winning the Season 1 Championship of the Mountain Dew Cup Series. Here at this jewel in the desert, the Phoenix Raceway, no other track like it, with the dogleg that allows drivers to gain as many positions as they can, which will prove to be these Championship 8 drivers' worst nightmare here today at the Phoenix Raceway. 1 mile track, 11 laps to decide the Season 1 Mountain Dew Cup Series Championship. Kevin Harvick won the regular season finale 1 race ago at Talladega, until coming to today's race, the points leader by 5 over Alex Bowman, as we prepare to get the Season 1 finale of the Mountain Dew Cup Series underway. Matt Benedetto is a driver that nobody expected to even be at this point. He won race number 3 of the season at the Bristol Motor Speedway and kept it inside the top 8 for the entire season. 6 points behind Kevin Harvick with a legitimate shot at winning the championship. He may just have the best shot as well, looking to be the underdog that wins it here today from the Phoenix Raceway. Chase Elliott has a tall task at hand here today at the Phoenix Raceway, 11 points behind our championship leader Kevin Harvick with 0 wins this season and no momentum heading into the championship race. But Elliott knows what it means to be put under a lot of pressure, as back in 2020 he won the NASCAR Cup Series Championship with a lot of pressure and weight on his shoulders, looking to do it here again today at the Phoenix Raceway. Alex Bowman has had quite possibly the most up and down season of all the Championship 8 drivers, as he was involved in a fight against Brad Keselowski at the Bristol Motor Speedway after he was wrecked while going for the lead on lap number 6. Bowman turned around the very next race, putting aside his anger and frustration by winning at the Nazareth Speedway, and he has not looked back since. 5 points behind Kevin Harvick, looking to do it here today, starting from the 3rd position. At 43 years old, Kurt Busch is one of the oldest drivers in the Mountain Dew Cup Series field, but he is here fighting for a championship, proving that his age does not matter, looking to go for his 2nd title in NASCAR. 6 points behind our leader Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch has had an amazing season thus far after his win in Rockingham from race number 2. We'll see what Busch can do starting from the 4th position. Brad Keselowski faced a lot of backlash after his aggressive racing with Alex Bowman at the Bristol Motor Speedway, which led to their fight on the backstretch. Keselowski was able to rebound though and make his way into the Championship 8, but he is 10 points behind the current leader, Kevin Harvick, starting from the 5th position, looking to go for his 2nd NASCAR title. Speaking of Kevin Harvick, this man is the king of Phoenix, which could be bad news for other drivers and their championship hopes. Harvick won the regular season finale 1 race ago at the Talladega Superspeedway and comes into this race with a 5-point cushion over Alex Bowman. He starts from the 6th position, looking to capture his 2nd championship in NASCAR. We'll see what he can do here today. Denny Hamlin has done everything there is to do here in this sport. He's won the Daytona 500. He's won 50 plus races, but he hasn't won a championship. But he wants to check off that here today at the Phoenix Raceway and capture his first NASCAR championship in what has been an amazing career thus far. We'll see what Hamlin can do, 10 points behind our leader Kevin Harvick, starting from the 7th position. Hamlin looks to capture his first championship here today, but his teammate Kyle Busch has won 2 championships and is going for his 3rd in NASCAR, but he has 0 wins this season, just like his teammate Denny Hamlin, and he's 11 points behind Kevin Harvick with a lot of work to do, starting from the 8th position, the worst out of your Championship 8 drivers. But Busch has been in this position before with his back against the wall. We'll see if he can do it again here today, as he has in 2015 and 2019. Jimmy Johnson makes his final Cup Series race here today from the Phoenix Raceway, starting from the 9th position in what has been an incredible career, 7 championships with Hendrick Motorsports. Looking to go out on top, the best starting position of the non-championship 8 drivers. And Clint Boyer also making his final Cup Series race here today, little bit more work to do, starting from the 21st position. But both of those drivers have had great careers, both looking to cap them off with great finishes here today. The drivers are all lined up, and we are ready to go here from the Phoenix Raceway in the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 1 Championship. So now, let's send it trackside for the conclusion of pre-race ceremonies. The fans are fired up, and we are ready to crown a champion here at the Phoenix Raceway in the Season 1 Mountain Dew Cup Series Championship. Now, let's send it trackside for the commands to fire the engines given today by J.J. Watt.
Drivers, start your engines!
The sweet sound of engines firing. Now it's time to take a look at their starting lineup presented by Scott's Racing Collectibles. In row number 1, the Motorcraft Ford of Matt DiBenedetto to his outside, Chase Elliott in the Napa Camaro Chevrolet. Alex Bowman back in row number 2, and Kurt Busch in his gear wrench number 1 Chevrolet. Starting 5th in the Discount Tire Ford, it's Brad Keselowski alongside Kevin Harvick, the regular season champion, and Denny Hamlin looking to capture his first championship alongside his teammate Kyle Busch. And now you see the rest of the starting lineup there. Ryan Newman, who won one race ago at Talladega, is starting from the 10th position. Some of these drivers making their final starts with their current teams, trying to finish it off on a high note here in the championship race at Phoenix, like Christopher Bell, Eric Jones, all going to new teams along with Daniel Suarez, Corey LaJoie, Bubba Wallace, along with Kyle Larson, who we know is going with HMS in the 5 car next season. We'll see how he does there, as you can feel the excitement building in the air, the tension building between these Championship 8 drivers. Going for 11 laps around this 1-mile racetrack in Avondale, Arizona. And remember, it is the driver with the most points out of your Championship 8 drivers to be crowned champion. Kevin Harvick is your current points leader. We'll see how he does here from the Phoenix Raceway. Pace car pulls down into pit road, and the green flag is in the air. We're underway in the championship race from Phoenix. And already, Kurt Busch wasting no time to the outside of Chase Elliott, making it 3 wide with Alex Bowman down the backstretch. Kurt Busch will get that 3rd place position from Chase Elliott, as now here comes Alex Bowman. He's going to look to the inside of Matt DiBenedetto, and contact is made. Up the racetrack goes the 21 of Matt DiBenedetto. Kurt Busch slides into 2nd, and Matt DiBenedetto falls back to 4th. That's going to give the points lead to Alex Bowman by 2 over Kevin Harvick. But now here comes Kurt Busch. He's going to look to the inside of the 88 car, but Alex Bowman shuts the door on him. Kurt Busch is going to try it again, coming through the dogleg. Side by side they go. Busch with the advantage. They're still side by side, heading down the backstretch with lap traffic coming. That's the 37 of Ryan Preece. And Kurt Busch is going to clear him with 1 lap to go until the halfway bonus. He still has 1 more car ahead of him. Looks like he's going to get by the 62 car of Noah Gragson. And off of turn 4, Kurt Busch will win the halfway bonus. He's followed by Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, and Denny Hamlin. That's your top 4. But here comes Kevin Harvick to the inside of Chase Elliott to take away 3rd. And caution, 13 car hard into the outside wall in turn number 3, bringing out the first caution of the day on lap number 6. Ty Dillon hard into the inside wall and back up the track into the 77 of Ross Chastain. 2 non-championship 8 contenders involved in a wreck. And Ty Dillon just tried to clear the 77 right in front of Timmy Hill. And on top of the 77 goes Ty Dillon. And it's a tough way for both of those drivers to end their tenures with their respective rides. As we know, Ross Chastain is going to the 42 and Chip Ganassi Racing next season. Still unknown of where we'll find Ty Dillon next season. But here's a look at your points before the restart. Kurt Busch leads by 2 over Kevin Harvick. Harvick will restart in 3rd. And you see Matt DiBenedetto, he's fallen back by 12 points. since that contact with Alex Bowman. As now Kurt Busch leads us back to the green flag. And already, Kevin Harvick making it 3 wide, squeezing by the ADA of Alex Bowman, side by side down the backstretch. Kevin Harvick inches ahead, but Kurt Busch battles back on the inside. Heading now to lap number 9, side by side through the dogleg they go, and around they go. Brad Keselowski hard into the inside wall, Matt Benedetto there as well, and 2 championship contenders are out of it on lap number 9. Quick yellow flag, and it's the second one of the day. Matt Benedetto, the underdog story is over, and Brad Keselowski with some hard contact into the inside wall, collecting Matt Benedetto. Keselowski just trying to do what he has to do to win this championship, being aggressive, and it doesn't work out for either driver. And the feel-good story of Matt Benedetto is over. Won it at Bristol. A lot to build upon next season for Matt Benedetto. But now that sets up a restart with 2 laps to go to decide a champion in the Mountain Dew Cup Series. Kurt Busch leads the points by 3 over Kevin Harvick, and Harvick will restart to his outside, and he needs to get by the one of Kurt Busch to win the championship. Here we go. To decide a champion, 2 laps to go. Green flag is back in the air. Diving down the dogleg, side by side, Denny Hamlin's going to peek to the inside, but to no avail. Down the backstretch they come, in contact, Kurt Busch off the corner panel of Kevin Harvick, and Harvick will clear for the lead with 1 lap to go in Phoenix. Kurt Busch has to get by Kevin Harvick to win the championship. He's going to try the outside, but it won't work. Down the backstretch for the final time, he's going to give him the bumper, side by side, bidding and banging to the line. Kurt Busch is going to win the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 1 championship. And Kurt Busch, at 43 years old, wins the championship on a bump and run to the line. And take a look at how this finish played out. Heading into turns 3 and 4, the final lap gives him the bumper up the racetrack, beating and banging. And Kurt Busch, by that much, wins the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 1 championship over Kevin Harvick. And we congratulate him and his sponsor, Northwest Cup Series, on the championship. A well-deserved championship. 2 wins on the season for Kurt Busch. And now you take a look at the results. 2 veterans of the sport finishing 1-2 in the championship. And in the race, Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch. Denny Hamlin comes up short in yet another championship. And how about Jimmy Johnson, his final race, coming up with a top 10 finish. And Kyle Busch off with the setup here today, finishing in the 8th place position. You see some notable names back here, such as Matt Benedetto and Brad Keselowski. Tough way to finish their season with a DNF going for the championship. As you check out the final standings, Kurt Busch by 2 wins it over Kevin Harvick. That move heading into turns 3 and 4 gives Kurt Busch the championship. Alex Bowman, if those 2 would have wrecked, he would have won the championship. But Brad Keselowski, Matt Benedetto, well out of the race along with Kyle Busch. We'll see what they can do next season along with Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, and Alex Bowman. As now Kurt Busch pulls into victory lane, he proves that his age does not matter in a season where nobody thought he'd be the favorite or even the champion. But with 2 wins and a last lap pass, Kurt Busch is your Season 1 champion. And with that, I just want to thank you all so much for what has been an incredible Season 1 of the Mountain Dew Cup Series and the excitement that we've seen throughout these 7 races. And we look to build upon these memories in Season 2 of the Mountain Dew Cup Series with information on the schedule and signups in the very near future, where the way we crown a champion in the Mountain Dew Cup Series is being turned completely on its head. A season-long elimination-style format that will surely create controversy that you will not want to miss out on in season number 2. But for now, check out NASCAR JJ489. He is making a crash completion of the top crashes from this season of the Mountain Dew Cup Series. There were surely a lot of them to go on that list, and we hope you'll go check them out. Link in the description. But as the celebration begins down in victory lane with Kurt Busch winning the Mountain Dew Cup Series Season 1 championship, trophy in hand, at the age of 43, winning his second NASCAR title. He'll try to defend that in season number 2 coming in the near future. But until then, this is the MDCS Racing Network signing out, saying so long, and we'll see you in season number 2.